Home for Good is a campaign calling on churches and Christians across the country to step forward to think about fostering and adoption, because at the moment there are 6,000 children that need adopting in the UK. Most of them are not babies, they're older children and in sibling groups. Many have additional needs, and we need another 9,000 more foster families across the UK. And we think the church is a fantastic opportunity for finding those carers.
So why do you think the church has a role to play in this?
I think the Bible's quite clear that caring for widows and orphans is the kind of religion that God is looking for. God himself describes himself as a father to the fatherless and a protector of widows and orphans. So if you want to be a godly Christian, then following in God's footsteps is the way to go. But also we as churches have a fantastic network. Hopefully our churches are quite diverse. We've got all sorts of people in them from all sorts of backgrounds. When you become a foster carer or an adoptive carer, you really need support from your kind of wider friends and family, and church can provide that for situations.
For parents who are watching about this and thinking, well, perhaps we could get involved, how big a step is it for them? What happens next?
The next thing to do would be to come for an information evening that churches are putting on soon, where you can ask some more questions and discover what's going on. It is a big step. We don't want people to go in with kind of rose-tinted glasses. This isn't Anne of Green Gables or Despicable Me or Annie. These kids have had trauma in their lives, and so they've got challenges. But we would say this is one of the most fantastic things that families can do. Our family's been fostering for the last 8 years. It's the toughest thing we do as a family, but we think it's the best thing we do as a family. We've seen our own kids, our birth kids, grow in their compassion, in their kind of willingness to kind of love people that kind of are in need around them. So it's a massive step, but I think it's one for the good.
Anyone watching this now and they want to find out more information, you have a website?
Yeah, of course. If you just Google Home for Good, you'll see our website. It'll tell you all the details about how to become a foster carer. It'll tell you about our route to adoption, which for people in Reading is particularly strong because we've got fantastic post-adoption support set up here. And it will also tell you about how you as a church can support those people that are thinking about fostering and adopting.